Hey guys, welcome to the CaribbeanStitchHub. I'm Hannah Walkers and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this sea of blue scarf that is perfect for the winter time or in the rainy season and can make a perfect gift, especially if you're a beginner. If this is something that you're interested in, please watch the end of today's tutorial to find out how to make it. You're going to need a 4mm hook, a thread cutter, a ruler or a measuring tape, and yarn. So to begin your project, you're going to start with a slip knot, and for this part, depending on how long you want your scarf to be, you're going to make enough chains to fit that width. So for example, for me, I want my scarf to be 8 inches in width. That's this measurement, so that I know when I'm going across with the row it will be this thickness. If you want, you can make as many chains as you like and make it more inches. So I'm just gonna make enough chains rather that I know would measure to meet 8 inches on this ruler. You can also use either measuring tape to measure it. But I already know that approximately 28 chains might be good. So measure and see, and 28 chains was indeed good enough. So what you're gonna do is take that out the way. You're gonna make 3 additional chains. 1, 2, 3. And what you're gonna do now is the 5th. You're gonna insert a crochet hook into the 5th stitch away from the hook. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're yarning over, inserting your hook into the 5th chain, and you're making a half double crochet like this. Go through like this. So this half double crochet begins your row. For the entire row, what you're gonna do, and you're gonna repeat this process until you've made it to the end of the row. You're going to chain 1 and you're going to insert the crochet hook into the 2nd stitch from the first half double crochet that you would have done. So for example, you're going to skip this chain and you're going to go into the next chain. So you're yarning over, inserting your hook into the next chain after you would have skipped 1, yarning over again, pull through all 3 loops like so. You're chaining 1. You're skipping this next stitch, inserting your hook into the next chain, yarning over, pushing through your hook, yarning over, pull through, and chain 1, and you're going to continue this process until you've made it to the end of this row. After you've made it to the end of this row and you've reached this end here, you should have a total of 2 stitches free, so that you'll be able to go on the last stitch with your half double crochet. So you guys can continue, and I'll just meet you back at the end to show you what I meant by that. So after we've made it to the end of this row, this is what the first row should look like. And like I was mentioned before, at the end you should have a total of 2 chains remaining. What you're going to do again is you're going to skip this stitch here and you're going to go into this 2nd stitch, yarning over, insert my hook into the stitch, go through all the loops like so. So this is what it should look like. So now I'm going to make 3 additional chains. I'm going to project over like this. And what we're going to do now is we're going to insert half double crochet into each hole. Chain 1 and insert half double crochet into each hole. Yarning over and stitching a hook into this first hole, making a half double crochet. You're chaining 1, yarning over again, put your hook into the next half double crochet, this, chain 1, yarning over, and you're going to continue repeating this process. So you should have a total, your project should look like this. Remember to chain 1, yarn over and stitch your hook into each half double crochet, stitch like this, chain 1 again, yarning over and continue until we've made it to the end of this row. Once you reach the end of this row, we're going to yarn over and stitch our hook into the final half double crochet of this row. Then we're going to chain 3 again, flip our project over, and continue following the same pattern, yarning over and stitching our hook into the loop, chain 1 and insert half double crochets into each hole in the entire row. So you're going to follow this pattern, and I'll meet you guys back when I have to add in the next color to the row. To join the dark blue into the royal blue, or to add any color now, I'm going to go ahead and cut your piece of yarn and simply attach it to ends and make 2 knots to ensure that it is secured. By making the 2 ends, the 2 knots, you ensure that your project doesn't unravel once they're attached. Alright, so that's 1 knot. This is 2 knots. Tie it. Of course, you're going to trim off the excess. And you're going to continue with your project. That's 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can always leave in the ends or trim off more excess if you like. And you're going to continue your project with half double crochet stitches into each hole until you've made it, you're satisfied with the length of your scarf and you're comfortable and I've made it to the end of the project. So I'm just going to continue and meet you guys when I have completed the entire project. So guys, this is what the completed scarf should look like. This is actually in half right now and I'm just folding it. So this measures approximately 42 inches in length because this is actually in half. It measures approximately 42 inches in length. The total of the scarf. This is actually what it looks like. And you can wrap it accordingly, but it is pretty long after you complete your scarf. It really is pretty long. So if it is, you can leave your project as is, but I'm just going to add some fringe to the ends. So I'm going to take the same navy blue yarn that I would have made the project with. And what you want to do is you want to wrap around your yarn around your finger like this, the desired thickness. This thickness is good enough for me. So you want to go ahead and go into the end of your project, into any piece. You're going to take your crochet hook, and sit it. Take your wrapped around yarn, pull it through this loop like so, pull all through the loop like so, just so that your middle finger and something else to do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull that through like this, and you're gonna pull down on the scarf like this, so at the end it could have like a knot. So your thread cutter, cut the ends, and cut the end of this fabric, this yarn. Take your scissors, cut the end like so. You can always go back and neaten this up. And you have a fringe like so. And of course, this part is completely optional, as you don't need to add a fringe. So guys, this brings me to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you did enjoy making the scarf with me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone who you think may want to learn how to crochet this scarf. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.